Last night was a special one at Norwest Arena as the Kam River Fighting Walleye played host to the visiting Kenora Islanders, celebrating Indigenous Night. The fish donned some slick new Indigenous-themed jerseys that were put up for auction after the game, with all the proceeds going towards Our Kids Count and the Fort Hope School Fund. Joe Sadowski was there and has the story.
Truth and reconciliation was the theme down at the pond for the first of a three-game series against the Kenora Islanders. During the festivities, a handful of young Indigenous hockey players took the ice for the pregame, and a $2,500 check was presented for the Fort Hope School Fund. But the evening was extra special for Walleye defenseman Easton Debray, who spoke about what the night means for bringing awareness to Indigenous culture to our local communities.
There's a lot of kids out there on the reserves that just don't get this opportunity to, play hockey or even to make it off the reserves. So it means a lot, shed light on the reconciliation and just everything that's happened in the past and what we need to do as a country to move forward. So it means quite a bit, and pretty sure it means quite a bit to everyone.
Easton's father, Clay Debray, makes specially designed Every Child Matters hockey sticks that showcase meaningful symbols that represents the struggle, the pain, and hope of those survivors, which Easton proudly used on the ice.
You got the orange for the Every Child Matters, and then there's about 6 logos, I'd say, and behind each logo is a different meaning. And my dad actually worked with an elder on that, just kind of putting meanings behind the logo. So every logo you see on the stick has a meaning.
So you and I, if we decide to have a conversation off camera here in 10 minutes, right? Maybe you have questions, that's a win, right? And how many of those conversations may happen through the course of the evening? And how many of those conversations may happen as the days and weeks go on, right? And that's the exciting part of it all.
As for the game action, the Walleye, they flexed their muscles in the first period against the Islanders as Ryan DuPont walks right down Broadway and snipes it top shelf for the game's opening tally. It's 1-0 Walleye. DuPont's 7th red light of the season opened up the floodgates as Ryan Doucette on a similar shot doubles down to give the Fish a 2-0 lead. Then less than 30 seconds later, Nicholas Fagnilli gets his own rebound and snipes it for a 3-goal Walleye cushion off of his 18th of the season. Kam River kept their foot on the gas, piling on 8 more goals throughout the contest as they nab their league-leading 32nd win on the season and take the solo spot for first place in the SIJHL. The weekend series continues throughout the weekend, with Saturday's match kicking off at 7:45 and Sunday's finale at 7:30. Joe Sadowski, TBT Sports.